Ayakui everyone, my name is Micaiah Washington and I'm 23 years old. I go by she, her pronouns. I work with the Yurok Tribal Court as a community outreach specialist supporting the Yurok Tribe Wellness Coalition. And today I'm here with my good friend Teresa Bunch. We're here to kick off a wellness check-in. In light of COVID, we really just wanted to get together and talk about wellness and healing and health and how we can promote these things in our community. So I'll let Teresa introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Teresa Bunch. I'm 25 years old. I'm a graduate from Humboldt State University. My major was kinesiology with an emphasis in pre-physical therapy. I'm a Yurok tribal member. My family are from Kepel and Nachko. And yeah, I'm excited to be here today.
So thank you so much for joining us. Again, we're just going to have a wellness check-in. We have a few exciting questions we're going to ask. It's going to sort of be like a Q&A just to start us off and to have a conversation about healing and wellness. So would you like to start us off and pick the first question?
Okay.
Okay, this is a really good question, especially right through now, during times of COVID. Everyone's stuck at home, and we really want to talk about how we can promote self-care practices. So with that being said, this question is, what's your favorite wellness activity?
I think right now, definitely, since everyone is stuck at home, my favorite wellness activity is my very elaborate skincare routine. It's just that extra maybe 10 minutes or so that you just spend on yourself, like bettering yourself every day.
Yes.
And it's nice to have a routine too during all of this.
I love that. I actually tried this elaborate skincare routine with her. Can you talk more about the different steps and how you treat your skin?
Yeah, so I've just done a lot of research about it online and everything, and I'm really into looking up new skincare. Right now I'm doing a 6-step Korean skincare routine. Nice. So it's just an oil-based cleanser, a water-based cleanser, a toner that has AHAs and essence, and then a moisturizer and a treatment. It's really fun, and honestly I've been seeing good results.
Awesome, I love that. Okay, this might be a weird question, but can you break down AHAs, or like how would you explain that to someone who has no idea what that is?
Yeah, so AHAs and BHAs are a group of acids that are used really commonly in skincare routines. It stands for alpha and beta hydroxy acids. It's just a way to exfoliate your skin as opposed to like a physical exfoliant, which would be a scrub. Chemical exfoliants like AHAs and BHAs are a good alternative. They can be a little bit harsh when you first try them, so it's good to ease into them a little bit, but yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. So how do you feel after you like practice self-care? How does it make you feel?
Yeah, after my self-care routines, I just feel better about myself just because it's that little time that you spend with just yourself on just self-improvement basically, so it just makes you feel a little better.
That's awesome. I think I'm actually going to try these products now, so thanks for sharing those tips.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, we are back, and the next question is, okay, this is interesting. What do you love about your culture, and how does it empower you?
Well, I honestly love everything about being Yurok. It really gives me a sense of community being a tribal member. I feel super empowered being Native since our people have been through everything from genocide, cultural and intergenerational trauma, and yet we're still here, still thriving today, being Indigenous. So that's a huge thing that's really empowering to me about being Yurok.
So I like how you sort of touch on resilience. How does that empower you in your daily life, like how you carry yourself and your sense of confidence? I feel like you're a very confident woman, and I admire you so much, and that's why I just love hanging out with you. So how does that sense of resilience and confidence inspire you throughout your daily life?
Touching on the subject of resilience within the Native community, I feel like that really helped my drive to finish school specifically. Just being a Native person in general, I wanted to have our representation out there for college graduates. I wanted to set a better example for younger people in our community. It really drove me to just think about my ancestors and think, you know, they went through all of this, so I should carry on the legacy, I guess you could say. Yeah, just finishing my degree was really important to me and almost symbolic, just the whole resilience of being Native and coming back from everything that we've been through. And
wow.
Yeah.
I love how you touch on legacy and this idea of really working hard to finish off strong. Do you have any advice for college students that may be having a difficult time right now just due to COVID, or even high school students that are making that transition that are Native and that need a little bit more hope right through now and encouragement? Do you have any advice for them?
Yeah. For the current college students right now, I did only take a few online classes, but I have heard a lot of people that I know that are in college still right now saying, you know, time budgeting, maybe changing up your setting where you're doing your schoolwork can help as well. Just really staying focused to the end goal as well really helped me along the way. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's not easy.
I think that's really good advice. Like, even like changing where you study, like I think I want to actually study outside now when I'm taking classes. So thanks for your advice. We are back with Teresa for our final question. All right, I like this question. So the final question is, what does sovereignty mean to you?
So being a sovereign nation is obviously very important, so we have say over our land. The Yurok tribe specifically is very lucky because our reservation is on our ancestral land. Some other tribes are not as lucky. Another thing with sovereignty that I would like to see in America is the Native Hawaiians having sovereignty over their nation, because unfortunately, since Hawaii was colonized, Indigenous Hawaiian people have never gained sovereignty over their nation, which is very sad to see, as their land is being capitalized off of. And yeah, I would really like to see that eventually, Native Hawaiians getting sovereignty over their land.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of our session. Again, thank you so much, Teresa, for your time. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and your wonderful insight with us. And we will continue to have these wellness check-ins. Thanks again for joining us for Healing Youth in a Good Way. You can follow the work of the Yurok Tribe Wellness Coalition on social media. We are active on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We will share the links below so you can join us on social media. And yeah, we'll keep sharing wellness and healing tips. So thank you all. And again, thanks, Teresa.
Thanks for having me.